Yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Dedicated. So today I'm here with 4 creative approach that you can adopt them when teaching so that it will help your learners to grab the concept that you are teaching. But before that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Let's get right into the video. So the first creative approach that a teacher could adopt to help the learner to grab the concept you are teaching is demonstration. Demonstration has to do with doing something, showing something to someone how something is done. Right, good. So as a teacher, I think if you adopt demonstration as part of your teaching process, it will help the learners to grab the concept really, really well. Not only that, students will really pay attention to whatever you are saying, and also it will help the learners to develop new skills and also help develop new talent. And it also help those who are really good in the aspect of music, arts, drama, etc., etc. So demonstration has, it could be examples, it could be experiment. So in whatever you are teaching, it will be good that you try and demonstrate whatever you are teaching in a words, in a real sense, so that they will able to grab the concept what you are teaching. So the next creative approach is role play. As a teacher, I do believe that role play is working in a scenario or a problem by assuming roles and practicing what to do and what to say in a safe setting. So I do, for instance, let's say you are teaching the student family in a subject called religious and moral education. I think if you assign responsibilities and duties to students to practice out what are some of the duties and responsibilities of each member of the family, I do believe that students will be able to understand really some of the duties and responsibilities of such people in the family. It could be like duties of the child in the family, responsibilities of the father, responsibilities of the mother, what mother is supposed to do, what a father is supposed to do in the family, what the elderly are supposed to do in the family. It will go a long way to help the learner to understand, really understand what the concept is. I do believe that roleplay also helps students to have that capability of developing deeper involvement and knowledge about the topic at hand. So the next creative approach is games. According to research, games in learning helps increase student participation and also foster social and emotional learning. It also helps students to take risks. For instance, if you are in a class and you want to develop the students or the learners' vocabulary, you could divide the class into teams where you award points or marks to the teams that's able to spell the vocabulary word correctly. It will help in turn, it will go a long way to help the students or develop students' vocabulary. Games is not only in that aspect. It could be in such a way that you teach the students how to do something, but you in turn do it in a way of what, or in the form of games. For example, let's say you are teaching the students multiples of 2, 3, or 4. It could be like the song that we normally sing, but people don't know that we are learning. It could be a mathematical set to make a mistake, and the lower and the upper and the 2, 4, 6. That thing is a form of game, but in the form of learning, right? Sure. So games only not aspect of going to the field to play or going to the field to the. You could adopt games in your classroom so that to help the student to grab the concepts you are teaching. But make sure that the teacher should limit the games that you are using in the class so that it will not create extension in the classroom. So the last creative approach is field trip. Field trip has to be a visit to a place for the purpose of first-hand experience. So field trip creates the opportunity for students to learn from actual first-hand experience. For example, if a teacher is teaching about formation of rocks in social studies or geography, you could take the student to a trip where these rocks that you are talking about can be found. Mostly in Ghana, where students go and learn about rocks is Commander. So students will be able to look at the formation of the rock, the characteristics, their color, and other stuff. So in case even if you ask them to give the characteristics of the rocks, they'll be able to write really well about the rocks, rather than just sitting in the classroom and telling them about it, and also how the rocks came about. They were able to give vivid account about how the rocks came about. So thank you for watching. So these are the 4 creative approaches that I do believe that if a teacher should adopt, it will help the learner to grab the concept that you are teaching. If you find this thing useful, please make sure you drop a comment at the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.